Hello, Richardson ISD. In this video today, I want to address how we are making decisions about the return to in-person school, the commitment form that you should have received. I want to talk to you about devices, mask, and virtual learning. And teachers who are listening, please stay to the end of this video because there is also a message for you. First, monitoring guidelines. Our staff receives the guidance and recommendations as a public school district from our local county health authority, Dallas County Health and Human Services. They are the public experts and the epidemiologists whose job it is to make recommendations and provide guidance and expertise to keep our community as safe as possible during public health threats like pandemics. Our staff has been in regular direct contact with the Dallas County Health and Human Services since February, and we feel extremely fortunate to benefit from their ongoing resources and guidance because, as you might have guessed, Richardson ISD does not employ epidemiologists on our staff or experts with a background in pandemic, mitigation, and response. We have, from the outset, worked closely with Dallas County and their health director, RISD alum, Dr. Philip Hong, and we continue to rely on them for guidance and expertise as we navigate making the decisions to keep our teachers, staff, students, and their families as healthy as possible. All our state leaders have been clear that different school districts may approach making back-to-school decisions in different ways. But I want to be just as clear that we in Richardson ISD value the expertise that our local public health authorities provide both Dallas County and the City of Richardson, and we will continue to follow their recommendations about what is safe for our RISD community and schools. So to the many RISD teachers and staff that we have heard from, please know that while we all want to get back to teaching and learning as much as anyone, we will continue to listen to our local public health experts when it comes to your health and the health of everyone in our schools. Next, I want to talk to you about the commitment form. Yesterday, the formal process opened for parents to select the instructional model they want for their children for the upcoming school year. Parents should have received an email message customized with their enrolled students at the primary email address on file with RISD. Parents are encouraged to review the back-to-school blueprint information about virtual school and in-person school before making their selection. The process is open through next Thursday, August 6th, and this formal selection will determine how each student will receive instruction when school begins in person. For families who do not complete the commitment form, RISD will default to face-to-face instruction at their assigned RISD campus. As a reminder, everyone will begin the year with virtual-only instruction starting August 19th. Those selecting in-person instruction will be able to transition to that model beginning September 8th if, again, it is determined that conditions are safe, and that decision will be made in collaboration with Dr. Hong and other medical experts. Parents can move their student from virtual to in-person or the other way around each new grading period. Much more information is available in the blueprint, and please visit the frequently asked questions or FAQs on the RISD website. I strongly encourage you parents to review how RISD will be returning to teaching and learning. Next, let's talk devices. For us to open school on August 19th, equity in terms of technology and resources is a huge focus. In fact, it is a must. In the very near future, every family will receive information from your campus regarding district-issued technology. If you need internet access or there is a problem with your campus-issued technology, do not delay in contacting your school immediately. Next, let's talk about masks. Every day there's new evidence coming from the CDC regarding the important role masks are playing in lessening the spread of the virus. Our experts tell us that when we wear a face covering over the nose and mouth, the chance of spreading droplets is greatly reduced. Richardson ISD will have a universal mask requirement in order to protect our most valuable assets, our teachers and students, and all employees. Said another way, masks will be worn by all people at all times in Richardson ISD until conditions change where they are no longer needed. Cloth face coverings are a critical preventive measure and are most essential in times when social distancing is difficult. If when we return to school, there are times when cloth face coverings cannot be used, there will be procedures in place to ensure 6 feet of distance. Parents, you can help us so much by talking about social distancing with your children now and begin to demonstrate this when you are out and about. RISD will provide masks, but I also know that many parents want their children to wear their own mask, which may be child size. Well, they should be child size. They may be kid friendly and they may be fun to wear, and that's great. Parents, please begin now working with us in these efforts to reduce the risk of COVID-19 spread, including frequent hand washing, not touching your face and mouth, and cleaning and disinfecting frequently touched surfaces. Next, I want to talk about virtual learning. The last thing I want to address and stress is the difference you're going to see in our 2020 RISD virtual learning program. This will be vastly different from the at-home model experienced by parents and students in the spring. The 2020-2021 virtual learning program is a highly structured and equally rigorous learning environment designed to mirror the learning and growth experienced by students in face-to-face learning. The new RISD virtual program will be led by our virtual school director, who's been charged with collaborating with campus principals to determine master schedules, teacher and student assignments, while also ensuring teachers meet expectations for the new program. There is so much more about virtual learning in the blueprint, so parents, please scour through it and be sure to look at our FAQs on our website. Lastly, our teachers know how to teach. They can very successfully deliver instruction to our students, be it virtually or in person. I was reviewing Carolyn Bouquer's Elementary's Courtney Wright, she's a teacher, Courtney Wright's plan just this morning, and how she is setting up her virtual classroom, which will feel to students like they're going into a real classroom where they will feel warmth and connection to their teachers, their peers, and their principal, Roxy Griffin. I ask for you to have faith, just as I have and our school board has, in our teachers, our valuable resources who are all in for your children, your families, and for our district. Our awesome RISD teachers are coming back in full force to ensure that your child is successful and growing every day, be it virtually, like the first 3 weeks, or in person. So RISD, please join me in saying, we've got this.